I've already done my best to separate the power of the land from the whale. Considering the size of the beast, I cannot reach the power source. Unless we can find a way to attack it from within. I shall share part of the ancient dragon's power with you. I shall look for an opening to defeat it. Trigger its hostility. Chance will present itself.
Everything!
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress the truth from within.
You wish, mein Fräulein. No rest for the wicked.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Verdict is...
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point.
That power. Who are...
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must... It's just that he gave us the impression that she was,
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand... So you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters, just that kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative, it eats too much, and I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have missed the point.
The point being?
Well, being that this pet almost just. So, what sort of person is your master? Well,
Oh, right. So you don't know him. His name is Sertologi.
huh?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
The Foul?
Still nothing? Well,
Ooh, that one we've heard. Rhine Doctor's part.
oh. So you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my... But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhine-Daughter.
Wait, didn't you also mention a visionary person?
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has, in other words, the prophecy that you've been...
What?
Not to worry. Focalor has...
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Hey! Help! Over here! All hands, initiate emergency rescue! Hurry! Hey, lend a hand! Look! The water's receding! It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Are you all right? We're saved. The prophecy was wrong.
Poisson to meet with Miss Navia, spokesperson of the Spina di Rusula. Old soil can still give birth to new bloom, Miss Navia stated. Hope is like seeing a small cookie when you're starving late. Skyship Winglet, boon or bane of the Fontaine Research Institute. The various disputes that have arisen on account of Mr. Edwin have settled. People always call the first researcher mad, but few know what to call. Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports. Are those really Jurier and Navia?
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The Steambird's idea was pretty simple. With the value for these big scoops lies in their inevitable follow-ups. Edwin's assistant, Jurier, created a true flying ship, while Navia...
Paimon's curious too!
And that's exactly why I'd like you to come conduct dinner.
Are you sure?
Oh, this time will be different.
Oh, it's you. What brings you all...
Hey, we're just having a look around.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here.
Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snezhevich. He represented the Knave in sending us Our residents are hard at work as well. Thanks...
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. I especially like that article you wrote last year about Fontaine's stray cats. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize...
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible.
That would be fine. Thanks.
Oh, you're back too. How are things?
We finished laying down the construction materials.
Huh? You're here too, Clorinde?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel business with Miss Farina. So she's here in Poisson to wait out the heat.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina has need of more decision-makers.
Oh, wait just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel, about what...
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that.
I see you're the same as always.
Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake...
Of course I will. I'm not gonna let her off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to be in the photo, gather up. And smile.
How did it go? Was it a good shot? Did Paimon look cute in it?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the essence when it comes to the new... Also, not to brag, but I'm pretty...
Wow, you really do have that...
I'll hazard a guess that this is how you got that in...
Whoa, you're well informed.
That's a... very...
In truth, Monsieur Nip... I told him that it was best not to speak too soon. There's no...
You're right. I've got to treasure every moment I have with them. And...
Stay safe now. And tell me if you hear anything...
fun, huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling to...
Looks like you've been missing us.
Duke! Did you come all the way to the entrance to
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte.
It's an honor to finally meet the...
No need to thank me.
Of course, of course.
All right then, this way. It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her...
Sir, please.
but
No,
Now, I might not look it, but the boat that brought about... Still, if I'm up...
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get herself...
I have to apologize, but that ship is present...
Really?
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or
Did you really have to use the... Well, then, 2 solo...
is my hair messed up?
Things sure are getting pretty lively here. We've seen this guy... Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to...
Ah, siege...
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Sure.
Sure. Do I have to smile? So, how have things been at the front?
Same old, same old.
Other than that flying ship.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct...
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you...
I'll... I see. Lots of things happened that day, huh?
He sure did win them over, huh?
I'll tell them that there's good news and bad news. The good being that...
Oh, actually, what about you?
What change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the over...
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good. In that case, let's call it...
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? All right. Last stop, the dock. Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others after working together.
Traveler, Paimon. Ah, and Miss Charlotte, too.
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of... It's a wondrous bag that trick a friend. You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you...
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact, please?
Sure. Please, write down my address.
Lynette sure is working hard to help Fremine so...
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yes, I was planning to first introduce...
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
Oh, it'll work out.
Lynette, could you come over? Miss Charlotte says she...
Got it.
My, that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of everyone the moment... Father says that you did a great...
That's all right. We were more than happy to help. So...
Oh, I I guess you have... After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Nervillet opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
A diplomatic...
Yes, it could have been done. Furthermore...
Well, that's true.
I would agree, but...
So there...
I suspect you'll have to ask...
isn't he... But back to the topic. The gnosis was given to the knave, right? What about...
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really didn't...
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Well, what do you know?
Are you going to take the gnosis back?
That is our duty as harbingers, yes. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. With such a grand goal in mind, it is inevitable. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No, as for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners. A vision? All right.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh?
Greetings, Miss Journalist.
Hello. If I'm not mistaken, there are diplomatic
That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like.
I will.
The sea breeze is quite pleasant. I shall continue my walk.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled...
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, traveler, Paimon.
To move things about?
That's right. I guess this... All right, then.
Well, guess we sent Charlotte, huh? Shall we go see what Nervillet's doing? The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there! So, you really are here, Nervillet! I didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the...
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a...
Aw, Paimon's glad that you remembered. All right, let's have it then. How was Fontaine? Whoa. So that's what happened? Focalor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon, but Paimon still doesn't quite get what...
For me, the authority of... Fontanians were incomplete humans born of Egeria's use of the power, but so long... In other words...
Focalor must have counted on you to make that decision as well. Your yeah, and in a
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things you wish to ask. Ask away. I will tell you the truth as I know it.
Hang on. When we spoke to we guessed that there might be...
No wonder the House of the... So regarding this specific issue, In truth, I exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface. It went something like this.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on. You hurry over soon as well, all right, Nervalet?
What next?
I can finally catch the scent of your power. What it's made of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. But with something very I'm sure I've encountered something like this before.
I do not know what you speak.
You should have the
Remains?
Huh.
Well, that much, but I fear
I've been training with... It is only natural for regardless, to live in itself is a...
What do you mean?
No,
This third...
Master, if you're interested though.
Next time, you believe...
I do.
That's what she told me.
The remains of... So that's what...
All the same, assuming that there was no
And she said...
If she speaks the... I had guessed that you might already be familiar with this concept, but I did not That means that the Gnosis, which are exceedingly element compatible and... I wonder...
Like being able... No, let's not think about this stuff right now. Comparing the Traveler to the Dead Third, that's what you say, but this topic still feels like... Once child recovers...
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same...
Alright. Whatever.
Yes. All of Focalor's efforts were for this moment as well.
But... She said...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if life flows, and what ultimate...